I can hear the static of the dial-up. Ooh. I just realized what you're talking about.
Bailey, the
That's the best part of the whole thing. Oh my god. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, I don't know if this is going to be left in, or if we're going to cut this out, or if this will be a whole separate thing.
It's left in.
See, you have to laugh.
Welcome to Royally Unhinged, the podcast. We talk all things marketing, networking, and wizardry, and it's all things that you needed to know, and some of the things that you didn't know that you needed to know. Thank you for coming on down. This is the podcast, Royally Unhinged. I'm one of your co-hosts, Tarah B. My other co-host,
Princess Pie.
And together we are
Royally Unhinged.
There we are. That is us. That is us.
It is we. Tara, your outfit looks so familiar. Are you still wearing the same sweatshirt from weeks ago?
Surely I am. If you didn't know, last episode we told you that these sweatshirts were so comfy.
How comfy are they?
They're so comfy that we're never taking them off.
Ever.
So this is just what we live in now.
Forever and ever.
But legit, this is seriously one of my favorite
you know,
sweatshirts ever.
I was not always a hoodie kind of gal.
Oh, always a hoodie.
I did not like hoodies. And it's not until this year. It's getting older. I'm more mature. I like ice now and hoodies. I'm evolving.
Pebble ice. Pebble ice.
Oh! My maker comes today!
Okay, wait.
You guys!
Back up. Okay. So if you guys remember, I think, it was one of our first episodes. Paula was telling me that she just got a Pebble ice machine. She just got into Pebble ice. Mm-hmm. She always used to hate ice, and then she got a Pebble ice maker.
I love that you remember that. It was even in my high school yearbook. I've hated ice my entire life. It's one of my pet peeves.
Forever and always. So she's had this Pebble ice maker at home.
Yep.
Well, then it went kaput.
It was a sad day. Well, this is our second Pebble ice maker because I got my husband addicted to it now. So we are like going through the Pebble ice.
You have one upstairs in your pantry and one downstairs in his coffee area, don't you?
No, we just have one we share. But the one we've had it for 4 months and it died. That's how much we use it. After 4 months, it died. I got on the old interweb and I said, hey, we talk about customer service sometimes. And I got on the old interweb. I was like, excuse me, I've only had this for 4 months and apparently it has like a 10-year warranty. I would like another one. And there was a lot of back and forth. I had to prove, I had to take photos, I had to cut the cord and send them a picture of the cord cut.
She has a video of her that's literally just her frantically typing back to the people. Yes, I would release her.
Yeah, no, and they were like, tell us what's wrong. I'm like, I have done all the things. I have troubleshot this thing to no end. I had to send them cereal, all the things back and forth.
I had to do that with our hot tub pump when it went kaput.
You had to cut a cord and show them the cord
that it was like,
which is kind of smart because
it's
arriving today. According to the tracking number, it should be arriving today. So do you realize we've had to slum it this week and use a bag of ice from the gas station?
Is it Pebble ice though?
No, it's big chunky ice, which is not the same, and it makes me sad. That is the bougiest thing I've ever said. I can only have Pebble ice. Oh my gosh. The monster's kicking in, guys. The monster kicking in. The monster's kicking in. Hi-ho, away we go. The monster's kicking in. Aren't you glad? If you have just joined us and you're like, what in tarnation is going on? Welcome to the podcast, friends.
This is how we are just all the time.
You're going to learn things, but we want you to laugh because you know what? Life is hard.
That got so serious.
Life is hard. And you know, we just need to laugh sometimes because laughter is good medicine and laughter makes you realize we're all in a hot mess. So it doesn't really matter. Let's just laugh and learn together.
I just said that to somebody. I went to Quick Trip the other day on my way to one of my clients' things. She's just security.
If you're not watching this right now, I'm just hugging my cup.
But I went to Quick Trip the other day, and because I was grabbing a quick lunch, one of the salads that they
were you grabbing a quick lunch at the Quick Trip?
I was grabbing a quick lunch at the Quick Trip.
It's the most Midwestern thing ever.
Oh, but their chicken strips are so good.
They are. You are not wrong.
They're so good. And now they have a twofer that you can get one chicken strip and one Bosco stick.
Oh my gosh, I love the
And
Bosco.
The guy
you have to know, if you don't know what this is, it's like a mozzarella stick on steroids.
It's so good. I wish there was just a
Lots of
little bit more
mozzarella,
garlic.
not so much stick.
No. Stick. Not so much stick. Anyways, then the cashier was also telling me about there's a Stromboli sandwich now or something. Where
Do tell.
It's pepperonis and meatballs with sauce, which I've never
Meat
heard of
with meat.
before.
You like some meat with your meat?
But then he started telling me that he can't really have it. So he was wondering how it tasted because he normally gets indigestion from eating stuff like that. And I was like, thanks for telling me. And anyways, but I was in Quick Trip and I was walking to go get one of the forks or whatever. And I was walking. There were these two guys that were walking and standing right by the food. Well, I was trying to get by them and they were walking and then all of a sudden they just halted like right in the way. So I was like, oh. So then I just stood there and I just waited. And then the shorter guy turned around because the one big guy that was leading the way, he was like really tall. So then the shorter guy turns around and he looks at me. He's like, oh, sorry, my friend doesn't know what he's doing. And because he just stopped in the middle and I was like waiting for them to go so like I could go. And he's like, sorry, my friend doesn't know what he's doing. And I was like, oh, it's no problem. Don't any of us not know what we're doing. I feel like none of us know what we're doing. And then he's like, you got that right, chica. And I was like, yep. Anyways, this is Royally Unhinged, the podcast. And
where we laugh and learn together.
And we have merch available now, you guys.
Merch.
You can get merch.
Merch. Come and buy your merch.
I don't know the rest of that song.
Me neither.
But there will not be sweatshirts like this specifically on there. But there will be.
Nope.
And
you know what?
Slightly flashing.
What is she doing?
I have a shirt
if
on
you're listening right now, she's lifting her shirt. This is why you want to be watching. Oh. And it says...
Just grab the wrong area.
If you are listening and not watching, you're missing out, folks. What is... Tara's lifting her shirt. What is she showing us? Unless you watch, you'll never know. She's showing us her business. That's what she's showing us.
My face is really red right now. I can feel it.
We have merch. If you go to our website,
Don't go to www.
Did you know, listeners, that apparently you don't have to say www or type it anymore because the internet is smarter than we are. So all you need to do is type royallyunhinged.com or go to Ask Jeeves and ask Jeeves where to find our merch. We're crashing out, people.
I think she's only had like 5 sips of her Monster and she's
my God. Or for some of you, go to AOL.
That's what you were doing there? You were trying to do the dial-up sound?
Okay.
That's apparently Paula's dial-up sound. Ooh! It's like the beluga whale from Finding Dory when he's trying to do his sonar stuff.
I can hear the static of the dial-up. Ooh. I just realized what you're talking about.
Bailey, the
beluga. No. That's the best part of the whole thing. Oh my God. Ooh. Okay, I don't know if this is going to be left in, or if we're going to cut this out, or if this will be a whole separate thing.
It's left in.
See, you have to laugh. If you don't laugh, you're crying. So it's like, life can be hard. Life can just be hard, but you need to laugh. Find someone you can laugh with. And if you have no friends, just watch our podcast. We'll be your friends. We'll even show you our business, and we'll be your friends, and we'll teach you things like, did you know you don't have to type www when you're typing in, for all of our older listeners, which might be all that we have, you can just type the words into the internet, and it'll just appear. So if you go to the internet, and you go to royallyunhinged.com, we now have a store. You can spend all your money and wear lots of merch, except not these, because we're not giving these to anybody. So we might make a whole separate pair and we'll sell them on eBay for thousands of dollars.
Is it one that it's already going to be worn?
Oh!
You've already like.
Do you know how much money we could make?
Was it this episode that you just no?
The last one about the Keurig?
Well, I wasn't going to go there. I was going to talk about how you just kept spitting everywhere. So like, it's just going to be a spit-ridden sweatshirt that Paul has worn.
It is so weird what people will buy, right? People will buy like lint from your toes and worn clothing. Oh yeah, it's a whole thing on like Craigslist or whatever, or eBay. Maybe not OnlyFans. Here's the deal. You can make a business on just about anything. So if you're sitting there today going, oh, ho hum, I'm not doing you're sitting there and you're just like, I'm having a hard time in my business. Guys, you can sell anything. There are people that will buy the lint from between your toes. You can sell anything. So try harder.
Oh my gosh. Okay, now I really want a shirt that says ho hum and it has our Dobby character, our elf character, looking like one of the dwarves from Snow White.
Yeah.
Saying, ho hum, ho hum.
I feel mockery here. No, but these sweatshirts we're wearing are super comfortable. Thank you, Big Frog in Woodbury.
My froggy people.
And these are super comfortable, but you can't buy them. Well, you can buy them for yourself. Just not this one. Unless we make this. Oh, this could be a prize. This could be a prize if you come to the expo and see us, because by the time this airs, could be before, could be after. You might be watching in 2030 right now. And if you are, hi, future. This is Paula from the past. I'm spinning again. I'll stop.
Okay, we're like 5 minutes in right now. We haven't even gotten to the topic. So anyways.
But how much fun are we having? Because we're laughing. Because you know what? Life is hard.
Ho hum.
And you know what? This is what business is about. This is called building relationship, business development. This is about our podcast and why we're awesome. And so are you.
So on today's topic,
I don't even know what the topic is today. I don't even know. Do tell.
I will tell you.
My friend.
Anyways, go to royallyunhinged.com. You can just type in Royally Unhinged in the little tab.
Don't need a www anymore.
You don't need the www unless the person who set up your website didn't know what they were doing.
Really?
Hopefully they do.
Yeah. That's a whole thing.
It's how you set up the domain records on the back end. So if you don't have a CNAME record, that's Matt. Just if your person didn't set it up right and you were still typing in www,
I will always type it in. Just like I will still put in smile.amazon.com, even though Amazon got rid of that program, which shame on you.
Yeah, that was actually a really good program.
It gave 5% of your purchases to a nonprofit of your choice.
I love that.
Brilliant. Why did you take it away? Not unless with how much people are returning. Is that it? With how much people are returning Amazon
they would
purchases.
Just buy it and then just return it, and then they would still get.
So if they've given all that money to a nonprofit, but then you return the things, are they out of money? Not like you don't have a lot of money. Come on, Amazon. Like you have more than enough.
Mr. Bezos, I mean, come on.
You could give a couple mil away and still be doing great.
You'd probably give like 5 million.
But I loved that program for nonprofits.
I always liked it. I did that all
So
the time.
I still type in smile.amazon.com and that's how I get to ye old Amazon.
And then you get the picture of the dog that says, whoops.
No, it still goes there automatically because my browser is smarter than yours.
Rebrand or redirect, whatever. So a few weeks ago, I was at a conference, at a couple-day conference with a client. And I kind of talked about him this last time. It was the same guy that was up there. I took a lot of notes when this was happening because...
Did you like him? Did you think he was legit?
No. So
wait, when you talked about him in a previous episode, was that something you admired and respected that he was saying about dumping a whole lot of money in Google ads? Or did you think he was full of baloney?
Full of baloney.
Well, you didn't really say that in the last episode. I was under the impression that you were like, this is what you should do. This guy is, a sausalese.
No, because I was texting you when he kept on throwing stuff out too.
Well, that's what I thought. But then in the podcast, you were making it sound like this is what everyone should do. This is what the expert...
No, don't do that. Don't do that.
We might have to do a little addendum.
Hashtag don't do that.
So you were taking notes to go, oh, this is hilarious?
Yeah,
kind of
I was writing down topics for us to talk about.
Now, let's not mention his name.
Things. No, I don't even know his name.
Brian,
I don't even remember
Bob,
the company that he
Greg,
was with, honestly.
Kevin.
They have, well, and at these conferences, they have so many people that hop up on stage and talk about the marketing stuff or
Except for me.
the culture, the blah, blah, blah. Like, they have so many people that just, like, end up coming up that I don't even know who they are. So I'm just like, whatever. Anyways, we was talking to a room probably of, like, 250, 300 people, business owners, sales reps, stuff like that. So he was saying all these different things. One of them was that you should be putting so much money, very, very high percentage, in my opinion, into Google ads per month. I thought that was insane. Especially for small business owners.
She didn't say that before.
I
That's
did
what
say
I
that.
thought. But the last episode, you made it sound like this is what.
But then I was like, small business owners don't have that money. So, like, how could you do that? Like, you can't.
Well, then you're left out, and it sucks to be you.
Unless you have, like, a industry where one job gets you $100,000.
Correct.
That's what I was saying in the last episode. Anyways, one of these other little things.
Nuggets?
I'm not going to call it a nugget because it was the opposite of a nugget. It was a D
turd?
nugget. It was a chicken nugget. It wasn't a golden nugget. It was a chicken nugget. A processed chicken nugget.
Oh, nasty.
Just so that was left. Oh, nasty.
I'm my own best friend. I don't even need anybody else to make me happy, friends.
She doesn't need me.
Oh gosh, yes I do. Poor Tarah, she's my work bestie. And because if you're a solopreneur and you're running a business by yourself, which is what a solopreneur is,
typically,
thanks for explaining that. By myself, you're doing it all alone. You have no coworkers. You know what happens when you want to go talk to someone? They're not there. Because you're by yourself.
So Paula's going to do some reenactments, TikTok videos of her running down the hall to talk to me.
I do. There's times where it's like, when there's just something that happens at work, something great, something awful. You just got off the phone with someone and you're like, I need to gossip. I need to go spill the tea. But you work by yourself. So there's no one but your dog.
But it's the majority of what we end up doing. We don't even call each other. It's normally the voice memos or
They're
voice
the
messages.
Best. I just need to start I just want to start doing the voice memos.
Wasn't it Matt, though, that said, like, you girls are, or no, it was a TikTok video you sent me. Like, there was some guy that was like, you girls are crazy when you do your voice memos. They're like no shorter than like 5 minutes or 2 minutes or something.
Raise your hand, put a comment below, tag, let us know if you also send voice memos to your friends or someone you know, and your voice memos just go like on.
I think the longest one I sent you was like 6 minutes.
Yeah. Sometimes they cut out, which is hilarious.
I know.
Okay, I'm sorry. This guy was on the stage at the conference,
this guy was on the stage,
giving some chicken nuggets.
He was saying, not real ones. If you were just throwing chicken nuggets at you.
Oh! Next time we have a booth, we should give out chicken nuggets.
Okay, we're giving out chicken nuggets at our booth.
How awesome would that be? Just be like little samples with a toothpick in them, and you can
they
buy.
Have to be fake though, right?
No, they'd be real.
Can we bring it there? Is that allowed to bring outside food?
Sure. If we poison someone,
I don't think it is. Maybe we'll get just like the.
How about we get chocolate made to look like chicken nuggets?
Cheese made to look like chicken nuggets.
Oh.
We know somebody.
We do. Cheese nuggets. All right.
Okay, so he was up saying a lot of different things.
Everybody was like, get to the point already. People listening, they're like, what did he say? No, you have to come tune in next time.
Okay. I want y'all to hear me here. Because what he was saying is that with AI developing as it is, brands are going to matter way less because of AI.
Ooh, I'm intrigued.
That's all he said about it.
What?
He just said they're not gonna matter anymore.
What? That's it? And left you hanging?
That's it. He just said brands are not gonna matter anymore because AI is coming out and it's
wrong, Felicia. Wrong.
So, I pulled up some stats on this because what he
Who
was
is
saying,
he? Let's find him. Let's call him and have him on the podcast.
I secretly do know the company he works for. I'm just not saying it. But he was saying brands will matter less because of AI. So I found some stats.
Did you ask
from
AI? Did you ask Chad about this?
Yes. Chat found a couple different stats for this because I wanted to, especially, you weren't at this last one. The last Women in Business meeting that we had for the chamber. there's somebody, Melanie, I think her name's Melanie. She was talking about how trust in brands is like the thing, like trust. Like that's the main topic that she was talking about. So I found some things. So Edelman, this is where the stat came from. 81% of consumers say they must trust a brand before buying.
Yeah, I've actually heard that, especially with younger generations, it's more and more important for younger generations.
Yep. So then I found another one. McKinsey says strong brands command 10 to 20% price premiums. So when you have a strong brand, and the speaker that we had at this last Women in Business, she gave McDonald's as an example. So when you see the golden arches, you automatically know that the experience that you have there is going to be the exact same experience that you have at any other McDonald's.
Hopefully.
You go through the drive, well, unless it's like...
But you know what to expect. Something. I would back up a little bit to say with a brand, you know what to expect.
Yes.
When there's a strong brand.
When it's a strong brand, you know what to expect. So that's why she was talking about McDonald's, because... And she even showed an example, like a McDonald's in the US has the same exact experience that you have at a McDonald's in Japan. Because that brand is so strong, it makes you smile. It's a feel good. You don't have to think about it. Like, you just go there and it just happens. But then I'm like, okay, then what is this guy talking about with why isn't a brand? Like, if anything, I feel like a brand is more important now with AI.
Yeah, to stand out. Okay, this is really interesting because, yes, I totally agree. I sit in the AI space. Chat and I are in a long-term relationship. Like, I'm all about AI. But because AI is growing so fast, I think it's really important for the human side of brands and businesses to make sure that it's strong, that you know who you are, because we need that human part.
Yeah.
With more and more people going to AI, we even more need the human experience of talking to someone, of being able to talk, communicate, relate. I think brands are so important because people are afraid to step into their brand. It feels like when you talk to someone and they're like, this is who I am. This is what makes me unique. This is who we are. And then you're like, oh, what a great brand. But yet when they go out on social media, not that they dumb it down, but they're like, okay, we just want to fit into these cookie cutter molds or what we should do. And that's where you and we often talk to people. We're like, whoa. That's what makes you unique. Press into that uniqueness and your brand and have a brand. I am unapologetically Princess Paula. It's a brand. Like, and people know when they see the sparkle, when they see the crown, they're always just like, you got a crown here, you got a crown there. I'm like, yeah, I'm on brand. It's always about the brand. It's always about the brand. I know my brand. I'm always pushing the brand. And to see other people doing that as well.
Well, and I think even having a really strong brand, because how easy is it now with AI to just go and copy a brand? Like, it's so easy to just hop on whatever, type in what, like, the tool that we have in AI is so manipulated these days. And there's some really great people out there doing some really great things. I'll say that. But this is what we talk about all the time, having something that is so unique that, like, people are trying to attain it, but they can't because it's so individual and out
I think
there.
I'm going to bring this up here. I think this is the podcast, the episode, not the podcast. Of course, it's the only podcast, but this is
the only one.
This is the episode to talk about this, which you don't know because... So right now on TikTok, right, there's all different platforms. TikTok is having its moment in time. But here's when you want to talk about brands and showing up and whatever we were talking about. So it's the Staples Queen. Okay. So there's this gal, and her actual TikTok name is Oblivion, I think is what she goes by. This gal is wonderful. She is willing to be who she is, unapologetically herself. I mean, she's got like lots of piercings and long nails, and she's super eccentric, but she works at Staples. So while she was at work, she started doing videos. Like, and we talked about this, about just putting a camera up, right?
Yeah.
So she started doing she started doing videos where she was like, hello everyone, and I'm here at Staples. And now, did you know that you can do this? And like one of the videos, the first videos I saw, she got a cup and she had a picture of a cat. She's like, we can put it on a cup for you. And like she showed how, she's like, did you know you can come into Staples for this? So she just started doing these random videos where she's wearing her Staples shirt. She's at Staples.
The red Staples
she puts
shirt.
up a camera and starts like, let's talk about pens. I love pens. Oh my gosh. She has not only blown up as a creator, Staples stores across the country. And like many of you are going to go, what is Staples? Because it has been declining and dying a slow and painful death for years.
Office Max. Office Depot took it over or vice versa.
Mm-hmm.
But I used to work at Staples. That's actually where I met my husband.
Okay. So you know, like it was the deal once upon a time, but now it's been declining.
Prime in its day.
So now because of her, and she's known as the Staples baddie, like or Staples queen, that's what people are calling her, but they're like calling her Staples baddie. No, it's Oblivion. So if you look at TikTok, it'll be under Oblivion.
I know, but I'm wondering if I type in Staples baddie,
you'll find her. So here's what's happening, you guys. Like, this is what is so beautiful when things are unexpected. So not only is she single-handedly causing all of the business to come, Staples corporate, Staples, if we get to tag you in this, which we will, good on you.
Staples baddie. I just searched it. She came right up.
Staples has realized what she is doing for their brand. They sent her a huge thank you box and promo box that she did a live unboxing with a card from Staples saying to our Staples baddie, and this is awesome. It gave her all this custom stuff with like Staples queen and Staples baddie. There are some videos now being made of people that work at Staples that are like, thanks a lot. I used to be able to sit here and do nothing my whole shift. And now we're super busy. No, they're like, now we're super busy because everyone's coming to Staples because no one knew that you could have them send out postcards for you and do this. Like she's going into every one of her videos is, did you know that we also do this? All right, let's go and look at the planners that we have.
Does she end it with the easy button? That was easy.
Oh my gosh. No. Okay, you're going to have to check her out. It's really good. Where was my point going with this? What were we talking about before? AI.
Having a strong brand in AI.
And the importance of the human connection.
Yes.
So even though AI is out there, but having a brand and having something that people can connect to and enjoy and hear from real humans, huge.
Yeah. I mean, so as I was sitting here during this guy talking, and there's a lot more stuff that he talked about, which we'll touch on in future podcasts. But as he was saying this, I'm just sitting there and I was like, I'm pretty sure that a brand is way more important than anything else right now. And I don't think that AI is going to take over that whole, but I will say a lot of people, maybe the development part, like maybe the getting there. Because instead, like people could come to you and me.
Okay.
And they could be like, I need to develop my brand. Help me do that. Well, you and I could do that. But having AI as a tool now, like you could physically just go to AI instead of going to a you or a me.
Yeah. Yes and no. Like, yeah, you could get something.
I'm going to see some people do. I see some
if you're
people
good enough at how to work it.
That was weird.
Sorry. Like if you know how to manipulate it enough or have the certain AI softwares and programs to do it for you.
Yeah.
But we're not necessarily at the place yet where you could do it. I don't think where you can create your brand and say, all right, it's AI, now go and print some shirts and make some business cards and do all the things.
I don't know.
We're close because with how a lot of them are connected to Canva and they're kind of interwoven. But let's backtrack for a second because this is important for our listeners and watchers and strangers who we haven't met who stumbled upon us. And they're like, what is this craziness?
Who are these ladies?
Who are you? Who? Which is fitting for the owls in Harry Potter. All right.
Yes. She forgot what she was just going to say. You were backtracking.
AI. Oh, so when you're at the conference and this dude is up on the stage and he's spouting this stuff on stage. This goes back to many conversations we've had about experts and who do you listen to get your information? Because he was up on the stage and he was like, AI, brands don't matter. And guaranteed there was at least 5 people in the audience that were like, okay, brands don't matter. got it. We don't have to. And that's where they're getting their info, and that's what they're basing their business on. And then the smart people are listening to us, and we're going, brands do matter. And in the business world, there's lots of different voices, and there's lots of philosophies,
Sure are.
and there's lots of messages. And you, dear listener, dear reader, are going to decide who you're going to listen to. And we wish you all the success and piles of money possible. Because you get to decide. This is a conversation I had yesterday with somebody on Zoom. And this was part of the conversation because this person I was talking to was kind of ranting a little bit. Love you, but was kind of ranting about someone who wrote a book completely with AI. And he was like, this is ridiculous. It's a hunk of junk. I can tell he wrote the whole thing with AI. He wrote it with AI. I'm not even going to read it. And he goes, I told him, I am not going to read your book because it's written with AI. And I said, you know what? There are people out there that will admire him because he wrote it with AI.
True.
You think it's terrible and awful and have no respect. Others will be the opposite. Be the Ferrari.
That's true.
So there will be other people that will say, good for you. You had the technology do it for you. Passive income, doing it while you're sleeping, blah, 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 blah.
Well, and for the most part, that's actually how I hear nowadays about people just writing books in general, is with AI. They'll just like record all of their stuff and then like get transcript and then put it in a chat, Copilot, Gemini, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And then and then it will basically give you like the layout for your book
totally.
and all that stuff.
Totally.
So I'm like, okay, here's my takeaway from this. AI is great. Brands are more great.
Brands more great. Writing.
She's writing in her imaginary tablet. Scroll.
With my feather. What's my
boa?
Oh, I need to go get that one over there.
She sees the pen.
The quill.
That I got. It's actually a quill too.
Brands are great.
I forgot what I was
AI
saying.
is great. Brands are great.
But we've talked about this before though. What's the level of using AI to utilize in marketing? Like, where's there a line? Is there a line? Should there be a line? What do you think? Because you're the AI queen in my world.
Okay, I think AI is a tool. It's a very powerful tool. It's a great tool, but it's a tool. There are going to be some people that are like, I want okay, you know what? Back up. Hold that thought. This is what I was thinking about on the way over here, no less. It's like building a house. There are people that love to go out to the wilderness. They're going to build themselves a log cabin. They're only bringing with them a saw, a hand plane, and like they're going to make nails out of wood, right? And they're just like, I'm building my house. And they're out there for months.
Are they Irish? Scottish?
They're very wildernessy.
Sounded
So,
very Scottish.
Okay, but they go out to the wilderness and they're going to build a house themselves. They're going to cut down the trees, plane them, and they build a beautiful log cabin. And they end up with a beautiful log cabin using a couple hand tools. And they're just like, oh. Another person goes out to the lot next door out in the wilderness, but they bring with them like a chainsaw and a pneumatic drill and all the things.
Mm-hmm.
And they're also going to build a house. And they end up with an equally as beautiful log cabin. Took 2 weeks and they used all these tools. Is one better than the other, or are they just different? So I look at AI and I look at this tool and I'm like, folks, here is this really powerful, amazing tool. It can help you do a lot of things. It can make life more efficient. It can give you answers you didn't even know that were there. Awesome. Not everyone's going to embrace it. We went for a family dinner this week, and as we were sitting around with just our immediate family, my oldest son and I were talking all about AI because he just bought a subscription to Gemini. He had 120 playlists on Spotify, which he sat down with Gemini, condensed them all, made separate files, revolving playlists. Like he used AI to do all these things, and we were sitting there geeking out. My middle son sat there and went, never touched it, never will. He's like, I want nothing to do with AI. Great. And that's just it. It's like, it's this amazing, powerful tool. It's here. It's not going anywhere. I also, and I use this example when I'm talking around place. It's the same thing with our cell phones.
Mm-hmm.
everyone has a basic understanding of how to use cell phones, but every once in a while you'll bump into that person, that young person, that college kid, whatever, and they're like, look at your phone can do this. Like, it starts showing you things that you can do with your phone.
Did I tell you? I'm interjecting. So one of my clients, he knows who he is if he listens to this. I call him out a lot on stuff, actually. So we were at conference and we're sitting there because we're waiting for the next thing to happen or whatever. So he's on Instagram and he's just like scrolling and he sees one of his posts and he's like, oh, why did I do his social media? He's like, oh, why didn't you post the other pictures? And I said, swipe. He's like, oh,
Yeah, right.
dead serious.
Okay, you are just proving my point.
That's what I'm saying.
You are just proving my point, because it's the same thing with AI as it is what you just said. So someone who's looking at Instagram and has no idea that there's a carousel that you can scroll through for multiple pictures.
So if you didn't know, there's carousel on Instagram. If there's more than one picture, you can scroll and see all the rest of the
Some
pictures.
of you right now that have a phone, you're like, I know how to text and how to call and look at Facebook. Right. That's what you sound like.
that.
Now, the other people that are like, look it, I can turn my phone into a magic carpet. And they just like are, and everybody gets to choose how they use their phone, how they use that technology, how much they want to learn, what they want to do. It's the same thing with AI, people. It is a tool. It's just like your cell phone. It is a tool. And you get to decide how you want to use it. If you want to learn all the tricks and doobly-doos that it can do.
Doobly-doos.
It can do amazing things. Your cell phone can do amazing things. People are making movies now with cell phones.
Oh, they've been doing that for a while. I mean, the camera, the lenses,
amazing.
Everything on
you
it,
can do a fully cinematic movie, and we have some people that cannot figure out how to send a text. And it's everything in between. All right? It's the same with AI. There's going to be people that are like, I just did a cartoon of myself.
I was going to see if she was going to bring that up because
there will be people who are, it's me with, the Grinch. and then there's people that are like, I just built a multi-million-dollar business with AI and everything in between. It's not right or wrong. It just is. It just is. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
That was a really good TED Talk.
And how can I not get on more stages? You guys, I got the stuff. This is my scope of smartness. I would love to share it with you. Call me.
Call me, beat me if you want to reach me. Kim Possible.
Oh, that's what we were.
That's what that was.
Call me, Princess Paula at princesspaulaconsulting.com. No need to put www.
My last thing that I wanted to say on this.
Tell us.
So we're trying to debate whether brands are either more important or less important because AI is now a thing. So one thing that I tell my clients all the time is to be authentic and be yourself. And we have preached this so many times on this podcast. Just do the things, do you, boo, and it's all good. But I wanted to say, because with all of this AI content that's everywhere now, so for example, when a new prompt comes out that somebody figured out how to put in chat, and then they post their photo, and I know how she feels about this. Have chat roast you. Yeah, have chat roast you. Based on what you know about me,
create a cartoon.
Create a cartoon that is myself, my likeness, my whatever, my everything. All of that stuff. So you see that it's getting so overly saturated. AI is just, it's
so much more than that.
It's so much more than that, but everybody is using it now. So you will just see a flood.
No. Well, I'll save that for the next one. Actually, they're not.
Okay. My base point is that when certain things come out like that, you'll just see a flood.
Yes.
My entire feed just ends up being these cartoon things, these pictures, these whatever it is. So this is why it's so important to have a brand that stands out and it's different, so that you don't just fall away into all the rest of the AI noise, all the rest of the AI posts, all the rest of this stuff. Do something that's different and do something that's unique, and people start gravitating towards that because it is authentic. In the world of AI today, people want real human interaction on things and not a computer, not a robot, they want to see stuff that's real. So you can still use AI as a tool. I'm not going to say that you can't use it. I use it all the time. Paula uses it all the time.
All the time.
But use it to tweak what is already in your brain, because you're you and you're the most unique part. This is getting like very emotional right now. You're unique.
It's you.
It's you.
I like. It's very Mr. Rogers right now. Really, Mr. Rogers?
Is that what that was? Yeah, I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, but that's why brand is so much more important than AI. So going back to what this guy was saying, I'm sorry who you are. I don't remember your name. I know the company you work for, but I don't know who you are. I do not agree with you that brand is less important nowadays with AI. I think it's ever more important. And having something that makes you different and unique from everyone else out there, that's what your secret sauce is. It's your unique selling point. It makes you you.
Yeah.
It makes people want to work with you.
What she said.
Homies.
It's you I like.
See,
Mr. Rogers had a really great brand. And what was interesting is, back in the day,
sneakers.
He purposely talked slowly and very calmly because like we've had nothing since then. Ever since then, it's been fast,
high color, high
short snippets,
colors,
like only for attention span. And not him. We just came and we watched him feed the fish.
And you just sat there.
Hi, friend.
Do-do-do-do-do. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood.
A beautiful day for a neighbor. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? All right, I think we need to wrap things up now. It's time to put our sweater.
Now that we're going
closet.
opposite and high energy back again, thanks for joining us today. If you think that brands are less or more important than AI coming into play, I want to know, and I'm going to battle you on it, because if you think it's less important now, you're wrong.
You're just wrong.
So let me know, and I will battle you on that. As always, though, you can go to royalunhinged.com without the W's, and you can go down at the bottom, fill out the contact form if you want to sponsor. We have our merch store that just came out, go buy all the merch. They will be good Mother's Day presents and Father's Day presents, I believe.
Yes, they would.
Coming up.
That's what you're getting, Cindy.
It might be what you're getting. Actually, she wanted this, and I was like, no.
One of a kind.
One of a kind. One of one.
Unless you have a lot of money, then it's yours.
Yes. As always, though, thanks for joining us today. I am one of your podcast co-hosts, Tarah B, with my other podcast co-host,
Princess B.
And together we are
Royally Unhinged.
Together forever.
Oh, where is the old Dumbledore? Every episode we hide Dumbledore because we love Harry Potter. Well, she does. She's a little obsessed.
Just a wee bit.
So there is a Dumbledore.
Somewhere.
If you found it, let us know. Not you, Cindy.
Never. Never say never.
Amen.
I think I did a One Direction song. You just made it a gospel.
All right. See you next time. Amen. See you next time on the podcast, in the studio. Gonna join us? Not the sweatshirt. You can't have it. Too bad, so sad.
Dumbledore's over here, by the way. I don't even know if he's in frame. He might not be in frame.
Just kidding.
If he's... Bye.
Bye.